Today I'm reviewing the Panorama XL RTX 5090 gaming desktop PC with an AMD Ryzen 9 9950 by 3D, 96GB of DDR5 RAM, a 4TB Gen4 SSD, and a 360mm liquid-cooled setup. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've lived with this desktop on my desk and in my gaming space for several weeks, using it for a blend of competitive and AAA gaming, creative tasks, heavy multitasking, and everyday desktop work. These impressions come from how it behaves in real use, not just benchmark numbers. Let's set expectations early. This isn't a small form factor office PC or a basic mid-tier gaming rig. It's a high-end, enthusiast-class system built to deliver strong performance at high resolutions and sustained workloads. At the same time, it's not a specialized workstation with multiple GPUs or exotic server-grade components. It's pitched at serious gamers and power users who want performance without a bespoke custom build. In real-world gaming, the combination of the Ryzen 9 9950 by 3D and RTX 5090 feels potent. At high refresh rates in 1440p and 4K gaming, this system delivers consistently high frame rates across modern titles. Competitive shooters feel snappy with ultra-responsive frame pacing, and demanding AAA titles stay smooth at higher detail settings. The RTX 5090's large memory and ray tracing capability mean that even textures and lighting effects that push VRAM limits on lesser cards stay more stable here. What matters more than peak FPS in everyday use is how this rig behaves during long sessions, and in that regard it feels stable and controlled rather than spiky. Thermals and noise are part of the ownership picture you live with every day. With a 360mm liquid cooler on the CPU and robust airflow around the case, temperatures stay in a reasonable range even under sustained load. Fans ramp predictably but don't spasm into a pitch that draws attention. In lighter tasks, web browsing, chatting apps, background utilities, the system stays relatively quiet and unobtrusive. In heavy sessions, it's audible but doesn't become distracting or harsh. The 96GB of DDR5 RAM stood out in day-to-day use. That amount of memory isn't essential for pure gaming, but in workflows where you're gaming while you stream, edit video, compile code, or run virtual machines alongside other apps, that memory headroom keeps things from feeling tight. If your use leans strictly toward gaming and light multitasking, you could get by with less, but this capacity feels future-ready without immediate upgrade pressure. The 4TB Gen4 SSD makes a real difference in everyday responsiveness. Operating system boot times are quick, game loads are fast, and large file transfers feel effortless. If you keep big game libraries or project files, that capacity puts you in a comfortable place without juggling external drives. Build quality and usability also matter in daily use. This system feels solid on the desk. The internal layout is organized, airflow paths are clear, and cable management doesn't look like an afterthought. The 3-year warranty adds some peace of mind if you're planning to run this hard over time. RGB lighting is present but doesn't overwhelm. It's something you notice when you want it and that stays subtle when you don't. Now a balanced comparison. If you're comfortable building a custom PC, you might be able to flex the budget differently, more storage here, a quieter cooling setup there, or a specific GPU variant to match your priorities. That's often the premium you trade with pre-builts, convenience and warranty support for a bit less configurability. If you compare this to very high-end workstations or multi-GPU rigs, this isn't trying to be a server or deep compute machine. It's focused on gaming, creative multitasking, and general performance without drifting into niche use cases. This system makes the most sense for buyers who want high-performance gaming at 1440p and 4K with strong frame consistency, run heavier multitasking or creative workloads alongside gaming, prefer a ready-to-run desktop with robust cooling and warranty support, value both performance and expandability without starting from scratch. It isn't chasing boutique custom-built quirks or minimalistic designs. It's focused on delivering stable performance and practical daily usability. Here's the measured evaluation. The Panorama XL RTX 5090 delivers stimulating performance that feels capable across gaming and heavy multitasking. Its large memory and plentiful storage keep everyday responsiveness high, and the liquid cooling keeps thermals in check during extended runs. The trade-offs, typical for this high-end class, are that power consumption, system size, and noise under load sit higher than mid-tier builds, and absolute top-end custom cooling might eke out marginal gains. But if your priority is consistent performance without the hassle of parts sourcing and assembly, this feels like a thoughtful, capable option. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.